don't do that. We spend our time pleasing, satisfying, looking out into the world to define who we are, listening to the messages, the images, the limited definitions that people have of who we are.
Mrs. Obama is hosting this first ever event, what the White House is calling the United State of Women Summit, with the support of her husband.
I may be a little grayer than I was 8 years ago, but this is what a feminist looks like.
The goal, to narrow the gender gap and to promote gender parity.
One of the main issues is equal pay. On average, women in the U.S. still earn 79 cents to a man's dollar for the same work. But there are now more women in the workforce than ever, and 2/3 of them are the primary breadwinners in their homes.
Women in the U.S. are also opening more small businesses than men, but accessing funding remains a problem.
We found our greatest investment when we invested in female entrepreneurs. There is a $300 billion credit gap, meaning access to capital that is needed for these female entrepreneurs.
The sky's the limit, or rather, spaces.
Women can do whatever they set their minds to, and in particular in fields that may have been dominated by men for decades and decades, there's really no limit to where you can go if you're truly passionate and you work hard.
Women are now soldiers and doctors and everything in between, but the challenges they face are still plenty, including sexual, physical, financial, and mental abuse. Millions of women continue to live in poverty, and obstacles to employment and promotions continue to keep them down. The women here, among them U.S. lawmakers, say that needs to change.
When women succeed, America succeeds.
Rowie Rettenberg, CCTV in Washington.
All right, still to come on the show, Chinese stocks are poised to get a more international profile. We'll have those details. Plus, the happiest place on earth gets ready to take China by storm. More on the much-awaited Chinese mainland opening of one of the world's most popular theme parks. Our preview is next. Before that, U.S. markets falling for the fourth straight session on Tuesday. That is the longest losing streak in 4 months. Worries over the upcoming Brexit vote, as well as the start of the Fed's two-day policy meetings, have left investors uncertain.
Being a cameraman for CCTV America, I can say that no 2 days are ever the same. I've been shooting for about 5 years now, and I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing. Sometimes I'm filming here in Washington, other times abroad with one of our reporters. Life on the road can be demanding, but always exciting. I'm Andrew Smith. I'm a cameraman for CCTV America.
The world's currencies are more connected than ever before. The mechanisms that drive the economy are universal. Money moves markets. We explain these trends and show you how the cash in your pocket